Welcome in. John Shambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. Vientos at the plate now. That's ball one. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in Game 5. Upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the post.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. One down. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. The Orioles up by 2 here in Game 5 of the ALCS. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Brian De La Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He powers that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. 0-1. Foul ball. And he deals. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 3. Game 5 of the ALCS. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Mateo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss there. So now 1-2. Bases empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Abreu makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 3. Bottom of the inning, and now Mason Wynn. The pitch. On the ground. Westberg throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Christian Arroyo.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
High in the air, out to right. Soto sizing this one up, makes the grab. That's out number 2. And here is Devers. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's a laser base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Close, but called the ball. 1-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Outside low, ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, fairly deep. to right field. Soto makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Boston, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jordan Westburg. Soroka back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Headed towards the corner. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power. And there's a ball. Soto, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The Orioles trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is outside. This to center field. Rafaela gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Zach Kelly preparing to come on if needed. Kimbrel getting loose as well. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Boots it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 3. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Tristan Casas. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective. Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Abreu in the box again, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for the Red Sox, Brian De La Cruz. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Kobe Mayo next to bat for Baltimore. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That misses. And the count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. The 0-1. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Zach Kelly.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Foul ball there. Two outs. That one fouled off. Runner on the go. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 3. Back inside Fenway Park, and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The pitch. Out to short, Mateo in the hole, jump throw, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. In the air, out towards left center. Cowser puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now Christian, and that skips into dirt.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Down the line, and it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Josh Hader, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Jansen also throwing. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in the dirt.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Jorge Alcala. And now it's Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got him swinging. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Rafael Devers. New pitcher on now, Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A wind in the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. On the ground right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one away. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series. It's 5-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And the righty deals. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Up against the wall and brings it in. Two outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Inside, just missed. The wind of the pitch. Strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rutschman fires over to first. And that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Into center. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Hader, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. This could end it. Slider misses outside. Got him. And that'll do it.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.